This is the best this team's looked like in a long time. I thought everyone's opinion on the squad is that we were the worst franchise in sports. We have no life, no energy. Well, this game should prove people wrong. We flipped the switch, and this team's so much different. Dare I say, the Hawks are nasty. Let's go Hawks, baby!
Blackhawks haven't been a good state for a while. And to that I say, yeah, a lot of their games this season were a hard watch. Pieces are there. Blackhawks fans, stay still, be patient, and everything will work out in the end.
Welcome to Blackhawks Central. We're back. I would like to file we are back. Blackhawks. Big win. Big statement win over the Blues. Let's go. Hawks win 8-3 over the St. Louis Blues. Ooh, how gratifying that is. How gratifying it is to get our skin back against the Blues after all the losses we had against them last season. The Winter Classic 2 that was in St. Louis. The third one that we lost. Oh my goodness, so many losses against the Blues last season, and to get our piece of skin back against them in this game, 8-3. I don't remember the last time the Blackhawks scored 8. Off the top of my head, at least. I know it was probably 22-23, but we did not score 8 at all last season. This is the most goals we scored in over a year, and no better feeling. Hawks win. Hawks win. And before I go into the review, I would like to give my prayers and condolences to the Foligno family as a Fliggy or captain to my captain. Nick Foligno's daughter goes through a congenital heart surgery. Prayers with them, and hope that everything goes well with that. Hope he can return soon. It's a personal leave, so yeah, prayers to the Foligno family. These stories I've heard from him. Great human being. Hoping for his return to come soon. Hope everything goes well with that surgery. And yeah, prayers as we'll get into the review now. Yeah, Hawks win 8-3. Dominant win. I can say this as much. The first time I've seen a dominant win out of a Hawks team in God knows how long. God knows how long. This feels so gratifying to come out of the rebuild. And now the narrative shifts. This game tonight was on national television, on TNT of all streaming platforms. So, what does this mean? A lot of the chatter on social media is that, whoa, these Hawks guys, they're actually fun. They're fun to watch. Holy, like Blackhawks run laps. Our identity is that we're the quick team. If you're gonna be slow, we will run around you and we will get past you. And the Blackhawks put that into effect tonight in like almost tenfold. The Blues just had no answer. They looked like they had stone bricks on their feet all match, and the Blackhawks ran laps around them. This game started off really hot. Blues pushed, didn't get anything. Hawks push, didn't get anything. And then 3 minutes into the match, the Blackhawks ring the puck around. Hofer comes out to get the puck, swings it right up the middle, straight to Ilya Mikheyev, coming off his 2-goal performance against the Mammoth on Monday. And he rips it, puts it into that empty goal. As Steve Dangle once said, if you're a goaltender, tend the goal. And Hofer did not do that, which gives Ilya Mikheyev and the Hawks the 1-0 lead. Now, the Blues do strike back very quickly. Jake Neighbors, after the Blues had a nice 2-on-1, Soda makes an incredible save coming across the goal, but can't cover the puck. Parayko falls up on it, makes sure the puck gets loose out of his grip, and Jake Neighbors is just sitting there to finish it off into the goal, making a tie game. Not much he could have done there. Obviously, there was a lot of odd man rushes, back and forth, back and forth. I think both sides of the ice it happened, and yeah, not much he could have done there. But yeah, it's a tie game. But also, I mean, I guess I'll put on top of the average Hawks after getting a goal. But no, they immediately went after that goal, and then another minute later, it is Eichel on a short-sided rush on down the left wing. He puts it right past Hofer, and he gets his first goal of the year. Reichel, pretty solid game out of him today. 2 goals and 1 assist from him today. You don't really see that out of him. This is his first multi-goal game, and all the talk going into the season is what is Chicago going to do with Reichel. The early on storylines is that he's been healthy scratch. He hasn't been playing. Even there's been reports that they're looking to trade him. And I mean, if they are looking for trade him, this did really well for his trade stock. But I don't think we should trade him. I think the way he played today, he played confidently, and he almost got that hat trick. A puck goes in. A third time, and he gets a hat trick. I mean, but 2 goals. I'll get to the second goal later, but 3-point night from Reichel. I feel he played confidently. I think if you continue to play him and he plays this confidently, I think we got to keep him. He is starting to gain that confidence to play, and the 2 goals he had tonight prove that. Um, uh, Blues would score back about uh, the Blues scored back a few minutes later. Holloway from Kyrou. I mean, just break rush. I just unlucky. It was a really good snipe, to be fair. So I won't put too much pressure there. Soda had a pretty solid match tonight. I think he did his job. He made some incredible saves, and like I said, the 1-2 punch of Knight Soderblom is such an underrated pair. Obviously, you want Soda to get the Holloway goal, but the other two you can't really blame him. On the Neighbors one, he made an incredible save, and St. Louis's third goal, which we'll get to, it was just unlucky. I don't blame Soda at all. The Holloway one you wanted to get, but bleh. They mentioned on the broadcast that Soderblom 2 years ago, you don't expect him to make the saves he made today, but he did, and he played really solidly. I think Soda played really solid tonight. Definitely quite the foil to what was happening on the other end of the ice. The Blackhawks rattled the Blues so much in the second that they had to flip-flop between goaltenders twice. They started with Hofer, who let in the 3 goals in the first, and then he let in four goals in the third, or in the second. No, 3 goals in the second, and yeah, I think pulling him was the right option. We'll get into the goals real quick. First goal, Reichel, 2 minutes into the second. Uh, Solid tip. I thought Vlas had that one for sure. Bedard makes a great pass from behind the net to Vlas. Reichel's running front to tip it in, gets the goal there. Sick. I think, like I already mentioned, Reichel had a really good game, and I don't think we should trade him. He's solidly. I think this is one of his first games this year. He's playing confidently, and if he's going to continue to play confidently, we keep him. Vlasic, 3 assists tonight for Vlasic. His first points of the year. Can't be happier that Vlasic's starting to get more involved. He's had a solid year so far. He's played solid defensively. He's done what he's needed to do. And then Bedard, 3 assists for Bedard. Nice ho-hum night for Bedard. A bit of a quiet one, but you could tell he's getting involved physically. He's getting involved defensively. He is improving upon what his criticisms have been the past few seasons. This guy has been criticized for his defensive or lack thereof of his capabilities and his lack of physicality. Those two things, not a problem anymore. He's getting more involved physically. He's not backing down. He's actually involving with bigger guys. Colton Parayko, he faced him down and with no fear. Like, oh my goodness. And then the 3 assists tonight. Incredible pass from behind the net to Vlasic to get the tip on Reichel. And then the other two, cross ice pass to Teravainen, sick. And then he helped set up the Blackhawks' last goal, which I'll get to. But Bedard, incredible night. I'm happy with that. Nazar 2 minutes after the second Reichel goal. Oh boy, this is gonna be a funny clip. Barrett passed the puck up for Nazar. Nazar's had so many options earlier on to drive the net, but hadn't. He tried making a play, but in this play, he decides to drive the net, snipes it top shelf, runs into the net. Already, as he makes a bit of contact with Hofer, as he's making his way out after scoring, he's going to go celebrate, and he gets jumped by Jake Neighbors. And so obviously the rest of the team jumps in. They go scrum. Nazar squeezes his way out, and he goes off, and he goes to celebrate. He's like, "Stoza, are you not entertained?" Absolute cinema, Frank Nazar. That was hilarious. I was laughing out loud. Obviously, he should be helping out his team, but he just scored a goal and he's going off on his own. He's going to go celebrate. He's fired up, and that guy, he fires me up too, bro. Oh boy, do I love a good Frankie Nazar. Oh, that was a hilarious goal. And then 4 minutes later, out of nowhere, Dickinson flying down the wing. This was the goal against. This was a goal against Binnington. Snipes it over Binnington's left shoulder after he comes in with like a knuckle puck for his first of the year to make it now 5-2 Hawks. And at this point, the Hawks are running up the score. Oh my goodness, it's only the second, and the Hawks are up 5-2. And yeah, the Hawks keep laying into them. The offense is running, and like I said, we were just flying past them. A little touch on special teams, nothing too special. Blackhawks and didn't let in a power play goal today. I think they went 1 for 2 on the power play, which we'll get to in a sec here. Donato, a minute into the first, score. Or sorry, 11. No, it is a minute into the third. He scores from Crevier and Mikheyev. Yeah, he made a really good effort to get that in. Donato, first goal of the year. Obviously, he scored 30 last year, expecting some more from him. But I think so far he's done what he's doing. He's not playing with Bedard anymore, which, okay, fair enough. He's not going to get the same production. But if he's got his first goal of the year, 5 games in, the production is coming. We'll see. We'll see. He's playing with Mikheyev and Dickinson, and that line is, the past 2 games has just cooked. That line is cooked. Yeah, and then we'll get to the power play goal. A bit of controversy who scored it. I still am not 100% sure if it was Bertuzzi or Teravainen, but Blackhawks on the power play, win it back or from to Renzel. Renzel plays Bedard. Bedard does a little dribble thing, goes up, like a seamed cross ice pass. Unbelievable, gets it over to Teravainen. Teravainen one times it. It goes in the net. Questionable if it tipped off a Bertuzzi stick or not. I've seen a lot of sources credit it to Bertuzzi, but we'll see, I guess. But Blackhawks get their power play goal, and the power play starting to function. Yeah, and then the final and eighth goal. Actually, we'll get to the Blues goal first. Just a weird goal. Tucker shot the puck like 9 feet wide, but it just hits off of Kaiser and floats right into the net. I mean, sure, makes it 7-3. The Blues didn't really look happy that they scored it, and I'm like, yeah, it's like one of those you'll just be like, boo, whatever. And then first career goal, Ryan Green from Reichel and Bedard. Oh my goodness. I didn't know it was Ryan Green who scored that. I saw it went in, and then I hear Panger say, that's his first career goal. And I'm fired up. I'm like, holy shit, Ryan Green, first career goal. Let's go. I thought it was Levy at first, to be honest. Levy, really good game today. Really offensive minded. Just put the puck in the net. Put the puck in the net, man. Put the puck in the net. Oh my god, I want Levy to put the puck in the net so bad. He has really good defensively. No complaints, really. Yeah, I mean, I won't complain about this game. There's no negatives to take away from this game. This is solely positive game. But back to Ryan Green. First career goal. This guy's been grinding it out. He's been came from Boston University, captained that team last year. Came and played one game in Montreal, and he played solid that game. I like no complaints. And then to start this season, he's been solid defensively. He's been playing on that fourth line, and he's done his job how he needs it to get done. And I think Ryan Green's been just solid defensive threat. He is doing his job, and I Ryan Green will become one of a big Hawks favorite here soon. We'll talk about St. Louis just didn't get the goaltending they wanted tonight. Hofer goes 15 for 22, 682 save percentage. Big yikes. Bennington for what he came in for, the 12 minutes he came in for, 6 for 7, 6 up. Killing myself. Anyways, 857 save percentage. So Blues just didn't get the goaltending they needed. I mean, you let 8 goals in, it's somebody's problem. And now the Hawks, they improved to 2, 2, and 1. 5 points on the year. And as it currently stands, we are the top wild card team. Stop the cow! Stop the cow! No, in all seriousness, this is the start you wanted. Obviously, you wanted to win those few games at the start of the year, but 2-2-1, we're at 500 point percentage. So we'll take it. We'll take it. And this is the Hawks we're gonna get all year long. I we could easily feel out playoffs. We've now beat the Mammoth and the Blues back to back, and both of those teams are penciled in as playoffs teams. What's to say we can't pencil our way into playoff contention? I ended off in delusion last time, but this game only more proves my point that this team could be legitimately, and I know it's overused, but these guys are could be legit, and these guys are going to make strides in this league. Bedard and Nazar mentioned it in their post-game interviews. They're here to win. They want to win. They don't want to win in 3 years. They want to win now. And as a Hawks fan, you can't wish for anything more. These guys want to win, and they're showing it on the ice. Bedard's getting grittier. They're all getting grittier. They want to win. I don't know what's changed about this team. This team, they've flipped the switch, and all of a sudden, they're now like this team. They're just a good hockey team. These guys don't suck at all. I don't know what's happened. We didn't make any changes. The only change was that we acquired Lafferty and Burakovsky. Uh, we're letting the younger guys play, and I did mention this. I saw this at the end of last year that these younger guys that are coming into the lineup, they're moving the needle in Chicago. The needle is moved in Chicago, and there is a shift in the national view on what this team is. This is the fun team now. This is the fun team now. A lot of people are saying that the Sharks was the fun team, but I've seen so many comments saying that the Sharks look abysmal this year. They look like it's unbearable to watch. But the Hawks all of a sudden have become a fun team to watch. We've now our games have gone 3-2 loss, 4-3 loss in overtime, 3-2 loss, 3-1 win, 8-3 win. Now, if I do my math correctly, we are now +4 goal differential for a Hawks team. 5 games into the year. This was a team that lost at a point last year where we had lost 4 games in a row by 4 goals. And that was around the Winter Classic time. Not to mention, this game is revenge for that Winter Classic. My least favorite game from last year, and we got our revenge. It is gratifying, really gratifying. But yeah, the teams flipped the switch. These guys, they're totally, completely different. The vibe is through the roof, ecstatically. These guys are here to win. They aren't like the sleepover Celebrinis who like to lose. These guys are serious. They're getting their heads into the game, and they want to win, and they are starting to do that. And that's like at this point, winning isn't the standard. Winning is the expectation, and that's a dangerous mindset to have. If they're expecting to win night in, night out, these guys are going to be deadly the rest of the year. And I'll even throw in more delusion. Playoff team. If we do make the playoffs, hypothetically, how far do we go? I I feel this team could go quite far if we're digging in this early. And then that's not even mentioning we still could have roster injections of Frondell, the Swedish superstar right now, or Kanserov, the guy leading the KHL points right now, or Bourgeois. He is a Hobie Baker nominee, possibly twice this year. All three of them could enter the lineup. Nick Lardis is in the AHL lighting up. Oliver Moore's in the AHL lighting up. Five players right there that could be injected into this lineup right now and be successful. Whoo, boy, the league's gonna be scared. But anyways, we'll wrap it up there. My delusions too far, but it could happen. This team is unreal, and if we continue to play like this, sky's the limit for this team. Like I'm never questioning Kyle Davidson ever again if we continue to play like this. A3, I've all of last year. The Blackhawks never had a single game where I could solidly say we dominated that opponent. The closest one was the Hall hat trick in Dallas, and we had only won that 6-3. I would say that's the closest to dominating opponent we had all of last year. But all of a sudden, we win 8-3 against St. Louis, our fifth game into the season. If that doesn't scream playoff contender, I don't know what is. But we'll wrap it up there. Like, comment, subscribe if you're happening upon this video. Share with a friend. I'm hoping to grow this channel a lot more. And if the Hawks are playing this well, I feel we have a good chance of doing that. And I want to share the journey with as many people as possible. This journey so far has been incredible. We're only 5 games into the season, and I'm sure this season's only going to get better from where we are now. And yeah, we'll sign off. Peace out. Have a good one, Blackhawkers. See you later.